In the heart of West Africa lies Burkina Faso, a country where water determines everything. Water decides whether crops grow or fail. Water determines whether families eat or go hungry. And water shapes the future of millions of people. For decades, farmers across the country have depended almost entirely on seasonal rains. But the rains are becoming increasingly unpredictable. Climate change, population growth, and environmental pressures are making water more scarce and more valuable than ever. But today, Burkina Faso is fighting back with one of the most ambitious water security programs in its history. From construction of Africa's longest canal to irrigation dams, President Ibrahim Traore is transforming deserts to green zones for food. First, a $145 million water security project designed to transform agriculture, strengthen food production, and build resilience for the future. This national initiative focuses on three powerful strategies: rehabilitating 35 dams, developing 788 hectares of irrigation schemes, and constructing 15 fish ponds. Together, these efforts aim to ensure that water works for communities, not against them. Across Burkina Faso, hundreds of small and medium dams were built decades ago to capture precious rainfall. These reservoirs were meant to support irrigation, livestock, and drinking water, but over time, many of them fell into disrepair. Sedimentation filled reservoirs with mud. Infrastructure weakened, water distribution systems stopped functioning properly. As a result, communities that once relied on these dams lost their most important water source. That is why the new project focuses first on rehabilitating 35 key dams across the country. Rehabilitation means removing sediment buildup, strengthening dam walls, repairing spillways, and improving water management systems. By restoring these dams, the project will dramatically increase water storage capacity. This means farmers will have water available not only during the rainy season, but also during the dry months when crops need it most. Like I said, in Burkina Faso, most farming still depends on rain-fed agriculture, but rainfall alone is no longer reliable. So droughts have become more frequent. And when crops fail, families face food shortages and lost income. The Water Security Project aims to change this by developing 788 hectares of modern irrigation systems. Irrigation transforms agriculture. Instead of waiting for rain, farmers can control when and how their crops receive water. The new irrigation systems will include water canals, pumping systems, distribution channels, and improved drainage systems. These technologies allow farmers to grow crops throughout the year. Instead of one harvest, they can produce 2 or even 3. This opens the door for higher value crops like tomatoes, onions, rice, and vegetables. These crops bring better income and improve local nutrition. For many families, irrigation means the difference between survival and prosperity. Fish farming for food and income. But water can do more than grow crops. It can also grow fish. The project includes the construction of 15 fish ponds, creating opportunities for aquaculture in rural communities. Fish farming provides multiple benefits. First, it increases access to protein-rich food. Second, it creates new sources of income for families. And third, it allows communities to make full use of stored water resources. In regions where livestock and crops already compete for water, fish ponds offer an efficient way to produce food without expanding farmland. Fish like tilapia grow quickly and can be harvested several times per year. For farmers, this means additional revenue and improved food security. Strengthening climate resilience. Burkina Faso is one of the countries most vulnerable to climate change. Rising temperatures and shifting rainfall patterns are making agriculture more difficult. Without reliable water systems, entire harvests can be lost. The Water Security Project is designed to help communities adapt. By storing water during the rainy season and distributing it during dry periods, dams and irrigation systems reduce the risks of drought. Farmers gain more control over their crops. Communities become less vulnerable to extreme weather. And food production becomes more stable. This resilience is essential for a country where agriculture employs a majority of the population. Economic opportunities for rural communities. Beyond agriculture, the project also stimulates economic growth. Construction activities create jobs for engineers, technicians, and local workers. Farmers gain access to reliable water, and new businesses emerge around agricultural production. Vegetable markets expand. Fish production increases. Transport and trade grow as farmers sell their harvests to nearby towns and cities. Water infrastructure does more than support crops. It supports entire local economies. Empowering communities. A key part of the project is community involvement. Farmers receive training on efficient irrigation techniques, water management, sustainable agriculture, and fish farming practices. By equipping communities with knowledge, the project ensures the infrastructure remains functional long after construction is complete. Local water management committees are also established to oversee the dams and irrigation systems. This ensures that water resources are shared fairly and maintained properly. A long-term investment in food security. With 35 rehabilitated dams, 788 hectares of irrigation, and 15 fish ponds, the project represents a major investment in Burkina Faso's future. It is more than infrastructure. It is a lifeline for farmers, a shield against climate change, and a pathway toward food security. For thousands of rural families, reliable water means stable harvests. Stable harvests mean income. And income means better education, better health, and better opportunities for the next generation. Water has always been one of Burkina Faso's greatest challenges, but it may also become one of its greatest strengths. Through innovation, investment, and community cooperation, the country is turning water scarcity into water security. And in doing so, Burkina Faso is proving that even in the harshest climates, resilience and determination can transform the future. In the southwestern region near the city of Bobo-Dioulasso, a remarkable irrigation system is transforming the landscape, the Bama Canal project. The Bama Canal project is part of one of Burkina Faso's most important agricultural zones, the Bama Irrigated Perimeter. This irrigation scheme was designed to harness water and bring life to thousands of hectares of farmland. At the heart of the system is the canal itself, carrying water from the Koo River, a vital water source that flows through the region. Through a network of canals, channels, and irrigation gates, water is distributed across rice paddies and farmlands, ensuring crops can grow even when the rains fail. Rice farming has become the lifeblood of the Bama region. With reliable irrigation from the canal, farmers are able to cultivate rice multiple times a year, dramatically increasing production. For many families, the canal has transformed their livelihoods. The Bama Canal project is more than an irrigation system. It is a lifeline, supporting farmers, feeding communities, and building resilience in a changing climate. In a region where water once limited agriculture, careful management of rivers and canals is helping Burkina Faso secure its future. From the flowing waters of the Koo River to the thriving rice fields of Bama, this canal stands as a powerful reminder. When water is guided wisely, it can transform an entire landscape.